I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay?
Leticia Cortez.
Thank you. Okay, my first flash poem is called Bordering Madness. Only humanity sets limits to land, to soil. The sky belongs to all. One cannot tell a cloud or a bird, stay there, do not cross over here. A senator recently said, a wall must be built to keep people out, similar to the Berlin Wall. Only that wall was not built to keep people out. It was built to keep people in. In his ignorance of history and blinded by hatred for the other, he keeps pushing to get one built along the U.S.-Mexican border, where anything goes, he says, except immigrants stepping in their own piece of land. The second one is called Imaginable Ravages. How can one not wonder at the tenacity and beauty of plants, such as the sequoias, those trees who have lived for over 3,000 years and suddenly are being consumed by fire. Yet they pass into another state of matter, ashes. It's easier to ignore their destruction and our role in it. Memory is redundant in a place where the survivors only stare at the leftovers. We're living in such an accelerated time where mankind's insatiable need to take over will soon backfire on us. The destruction of nature reflects that of ourselves. So it's easier to peer into the darkness and focus on the faint light in the distance, not in the shadows of a refined, quote-unquote, civilization full of sleepwalkers. This one's a little bit of a very short story called Antinomies, but that's a temporary title. It was when I saw the girl. What she wrote by one of her drawings circled like the dawn. The sun, suddenly, quiet was the event. Earlier I pretended to be sleeping on the other side of the window, then dreamt of a double, a self, alike, then unlike in appearance of myself. I began to have trouble talking, became somewhat apprehensive. If only I could explain. Have you ever seen Bruno Schultz's drawings? They describe perceptions of other realities. They come like anxious dreams. The girl sometimes calls to mind certain aspects, like the girls in Remedios Varo's paintings. It is another self they're trying to describe, and not get adjusted to living. I felt the awkwardness I feel when a train stops midway, some place on my way to my destination, and it isn't a station, and just stays there. No explanation. I'm late, but nothing as to why there's a delay. People act ambivalently. I want someone to complain out loud so that I can agree, but no one does. I sit uncomfortably feeling late. I begin to feel abnormally normal. I know the moment and try to surpass and survive and arrive at a region more like a combination of fright and anxiety. Back to my dream. I felt so enchanted by the girl that I forgot to say anything. Often I rehearse conversations with her in my mind. In the dream, I feel disembodied, then become constricted, not ever wishing to promote my life, myself. I would not promote my living. I read in a book and think myself abnormally normal. Okay, so because somebody said that I've been promoting, and I have been promoting Women's Month, and today's the last day of Women's Month. I'm just going to read a short poem by the great activist, singer, and poet, writer, Patti Smith. Well, thank you. I wish I was her. Anyway. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
No. What the hell?
Don't move it!
Yeah.
Don't move it!
It was Patti Smith saying shut up. Okay.
You don't need to be that close.
No?
It's Viagra.
So here's Patti Smith's poem. Can I offer you this bell? The whisper merchant. It is the merchant whispered. It is extremely valuable, a museum piece, priceless. No, thank you, I answer. I do not wish to own that bell, but it is a wonderful bell, a ceremonial piece, a fine bell. My head is a bell, I murmur, between bandages, between my fingers, between my already sleepy head. And this is from Wool Gathering, which is a great book. And